All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gavin Farm. My name is Nick. We're on Iowa Plains View today. We're going to be getting some things lined up and getting ready to send over to Four Fields map. We got some stones we're going to send over there for production. We're also going to send a couple trucks over there to bring material back. We'll also take a look to see what else we need to do. Looks like we got a lot of pallets to pick up down here in the orchard, so we're going to run down and grab those while we get started with everything else. The apples will be going to the bakery and the juice factory. Anything we have extra, which I don't know if we're hitting quite that point yet where we'll be able to have extra. We're still quite a ways off from that if we are going to both. Yeah, but anything extra we will send to Four Fields, to the bakery out there to get that going. But let's get started. First, we got to find the right truck. You can see right there, we're getting the stones loaded to take over the Four Fields. It's right here. We got the bed of the truck already loaded. We got the trailer we got to load up next. And a new addition to the farm here is reefer truck. Actual reefer truck. They had them on finally, so I got it installed last night and set up, and we've got one in the game now. We'll definitely be putting that to use as we get going with everything. So I'm going to have to borrow somewhere to hold all the equipment too, because there's a lot of equipment. Let's take the box truck down there to start picking up pallets. We'll head down to the orchard, grab those pallets real quick. And one thing I've learned about the bakery is you have to have the apples on pallets for it to accept them. So rather than take one of the dump trucks over, where we could just load it directly into a dump truck and save the pallets, the bakery needs them on pallets. And of course, run into things when the game stutters a little bit here. I don't know if you guys see the stuttering as bad as I do playing it myself, but every once in a while, I really try to reboot my computer before every stream so I don't have the problem. But every once in a while, it still happens here. Still waiting on these. The raspberries seem to take a while. Apples, I seem to get a pallet of apples every single day, which is really good for getting production going. someday I would absolutely love to have an actual orchard where it was large like this. But instead of doing it like this, I would have it more of a U-pick type orchard where people come in, they grab what they can pick their own. Of course, whatever doesn't get picked, I would be picking it myself to send off to places, but I loved doing that as a kid, going to the U-pick orchards. I think I'm going to have to make more than one trip, which is fine, because we've got all kinds of stuff to pick up here. I'm able to load any more items. Alright, so we're full. Let's see, it shows we got pallets sitting here. Let's see what we got before we take off. We'll take a trip over here. See what we got waiting for us. Olives and grapes. Alright. I'm guessing they're probably all going to be the same. Let's go ahead and get in the truck here and head back and drop our first load off. And of course I rolled over. And I flipped it the other way. Onto us, onto us. So while it's doing that, let's see if I can't just get this to drive to its. Yeah, you guys saw me throw a truck around. I'm pretty awesome at that. But let's see if we can't get him to take himself to the bakery. Oh, and there's products to pick up at the bakery too. But while he goes to the bakery, we can actually get the second box truck in play. Which is going to be just as top heavy and just as easy to flip over. And as you, I like driving like this most of the time in game just because it's easier to see everything around me, but we'll take an interior view here. Look at the inside of the truck. Very pretty. If it worked, we should see my other truck passing here. Yep, there he goes. Perfect. I'll switch back to this gear. He is at the bakery, perfect, which means he's actually probably in the middle of the road holding up traffic. That's alright. We'll get him here in a minute. Probably should put a road here, just because vehicles are coming and going all the time, but I might also add more stuff to it. Oh. Hit the right button. They probably will not be able to pick up anything else after I get the rest of these apples picked up. We'll just come over here real quick and pick it up. Start with the furthest one out here. Oh, it did pick up 2 of them. Perfect. But that'll be the last that it can take. So we'll close the door. I'm gonna get him closer to the and teetering, falling down the hill. Okay, well that didn't work. Second truck you guys have seen me flip today. So like I said, we're gonna get him closer to the road and then have him start driving while I get to the other one to unload him and send him back this way. Have him started. Oh, he's not in the road. He actually pulled into the parking lot. Nice. Undo the straps, and there we go. All the apples are loaded. So now we can close the door and take him back down to the greenhouses. Again, if everything's working right, we should pass. There goes my other truck right there. Perfect. So we'll probably be making a couple more trips doing this. Olives will probably go on the truck to Moorfields. Let's find out here in just a minute. Because I don't know if I have a production point here for them. And if anybody wants to see the inside of this truck, very nice interior. It's got the GPS unit on it. Alright, so now we gotta get back to these greenhouses back here again and make sure we don't drive off the cliff this time. Alright, olives and grapes. Alright, so this holds 12 pallets, so there should be 6 of each when we're done. That should be the last that lets me take. We'll find out here. Yeah, so we're full there. Let's see if I have something for the olives to do. Raspberry factory. Nothing's very quick with that because it takes a while to get stuff produced, and it also takes a while for the raspberries themselves to grow, which is okay. I'm just a very impatient person. We got to get the tomatoes shipped in from 4 fields to here. We'll work on that tomorrow. Yeah, I don't have the olive oil price, but so the grapes will go to. Let's make sure I need them here. Oh yeah, we need grapes. So the grapes will go to the juice factory, and the olives will send to 4 fields on the truck. Let's see how many times we can roll the trucks today. The big question right now is going to be, if I drive this over to the juice factory, is it going to actually unload? because it has a habit of not letting me unload into it. Okay. Is that your chip? So I'm just gonna do this. That will park them right there. Inner vehicle. Alright, got 6 more pallets of apples for you. And then we'll take this over to juice factory. This is going to be a little bit more in depth because now instead of just dropping them at one, we have to take it over to juice factory, unload at the juice factory, and then go over to the logistics warehouse to transfer it to a different truck. And of course, it's not gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna, you know what? We're just gonna take it all to the warehouse then for now. Take it all to the warehouse. I'll get it distributed over there later. Because I'll have to do the manually move it to so I'll just actually, which will actually save time because I don't have to make multiple stops with each truck. They can just all go to the warehouse, unload. Yeah, we'll get back to it. Oh, no, range on the other side, that's right. And it didn't put any of those away. Which is fine. I didn't know I still had an apple pallet. Oh, that's the wrong kind of apples as well. That one probably will just end up going to market. Got it. My reefer truck is right. It's on 14. So we're gonna go down to 14, open the door, and we'll just start putting the olives on there. Check this out. Nice, beautiful, brand new, clean reefer truck. Let's get in dirty. I wonder if they'll go in there. They do. Okay, so maybe I'll pick them up at the dump bed later. Alright, so one pallet of mini left to get loaded. I keep turning the wrong way out of my warehouse. But as usual, get him back to the road. Yeah, it looks like I will probably need to start putting more tree contracts. But we're gonna do this. Send him right down there. Get this guy and have him come over here. Never jump out of a moving vehicle. But while we wait for the other truck to come over, let's get a couple loads dumped in the trailer. I think the trailer capacity is 5,000. Which I'm hoping to get all of these in one trip, but if not, that's okay. I'll still keep some of this. Whatever I can't get loaded, let's keep loading into this guy. And I did bring my loader over from Cornfields to help me get this loaded faster. I got my little skid steer over there, but I wanted a bigger bucket. And I got my quick chuckles there, perfect. What I need to do is build up a wall there. So that I'm not pushing into the grass like that. So that once this gets cleaned up, that's what I'll do. Just build a wall. Like an official rock pit here. should be 5, and then I'll check to see how much space I've got left. %, so I should have. Man, that machine, that processor is loud. Yeah, see all those stones now in the grass. I have to get those back onto the pad, and then I'll put a wall up there to keep it from going back out there in the future. Yeah, now I'm chasing them into the grass. Let's back up here and see what we got left. She's full. Now we'll get her out of the way and ready to go to Corfields. Leave her right there for a while. We'll unload him. And I'm almost there. That's 3. This is fun. Right. Most of it. Alright, got it. So, with this, let's see if he'll go down by himself from where he's at right now. Well, I take care of Perfect. Grapes are gonna go in here. And olives will go right down to the reefer truck. And hopefully when I put these in the silo here, it'll let me dump them at the juice factory. If not, it is a little bit easier without them being palletized to get them moved. If it's on pallets, I have to find a way to make the pallet disappear. In the dump bed, if I do it manually, I just empty the bed. Now, if you guys really want to see me drive a fork truck, I will get the fork truck and use it to take the olives down to the reefer. Let's do that. He's on his way. Perfect. And I'm going to try this and see if I can do it from the side or if I'll have to wait till it's in there. Which means I'll have to get that other one moved the right way too. Let's figure that real quick. We'll find out what other product we need to... Oh, did it belt it down? Okay, it'll be alright. And of course that happened. It's not pretty, but it's back in produce. So while I finish getting these guys loaded, that'll be what I do tonight is get everything loaded, ready to go. And then tomorrow we'll be on 4 fields and you'll see me unloading these trucks and getting everything to production points. So we'll go ahead and end the stream here for today. And as always, thank you for watching. Check out my Facebook page. Link is right there on the screen. I also have a merch store, always expanding it and adding new things to it. We'll also be changing it up eventually. Got a few things in the works there for it all, but I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for a Friday stream.